guys, it's the Mahonies. We are back for another week with another update video. So I'm going to start with our stats. My highest weight was 300 pounds. My highest recorded weight was 278 pounds. Last week I came at you at 154.3. I didn't realize I actually gained a little bit. I weighed in this morning at 155 even. Less than a pound. I'm not too worried about it. And I'll explain why after Kevin gives his stats.
Highest weight 365, lowest weight 172, and I don't have a current number for you tonight.
Okay, so why I'm not worried. My food has been completely on point. However, I did indulge in a little alcoholic beverages over the weekend. We had lunch Saturday with some friends for a birthday, and I did a beer sampler. So it equaled to like one full beer. And then Sunday I did a flight of wine tasting at the winery where I have a membership at. So I expected to see more because that's just the way my body works. If I have a drink, I gain like 2 pounds, but I'll lose it and it's fine. I'm doing everything right, eating on point, drinking lots of water, I finished taking my vitamins. I gotta place that order. Yeah. The only thing I'm missing, the only component is exercise. Still having a hard time fitting that in, but we started a new product this week. Costco was sampling it. It is the C4 pre-workout. My review, I don't like the taste of it. I think it's nasty. It has a good effect. I am seeing a little bit more energy, but I don't know if I could do this one on a regular basis. The flavor is just too intense for me. It's gross. I prefer the body effects, but I haven't placed an order for that for a while, and this was local and ended up in our cart. What do you think of it?
I have no problems with it. It's blue raspberry. No, icy blue raz.
Yeah, he likes it.
I took it this morning. I mixed it as it said, 6 ounces to a scoop, where somebody just mixed it with 30 some odd ounces of water.
I did.
So I took it this morning, and my goal is I got up at 2, and I hit the snooze bar. But
I think part of that was daylight savings too.
Yeah,
really kicked us.
Yeah, last night was a late night getting to bed, so the alarm went off at 2, but snooze bar went off at 2:30. So
yeah,
uneventful week for me. It's been pretty busy. On point all week with MyFitnessPal. Saturday and Sunday I was spent mostly grazing. We were at a couple of functions on Saturday that had a lot of food options, and I stuck to the meat and cheeses.
Yeah. I'm proud of ourselves. We both did really, really well.
I did have, there was some homemade cakes and pies and a sheet cake, and I had I took a half of a homemade one of those rolls.
Like a Swiss roll?
Like a Swiss roll, yeah. It was like a giant Swiss roll, but I took one slice, cut it in half, had a couple bites, and threw the rest of it away. So
yeah, I had 2 bites as well.
And it wasn't super sweet. It was like a chocolate cake rolled up with a whipped cream.
Like Cool Whip. It was really light.
So yeah, that was our weekend. A super busy weekend. We were all over, pretty much almost all over Oregon.
We had a lot of family functions on Saturday, your side of the family, and then Sunday we went we went an hour and a half away from our house to go to the wine pickup, and then we met friends for dinner at their house, which again, we made really good options. They put a brisket on the Traeger and cooked that. So I had, I would say equivalent to like 2 ounces of meat, and she also made a baked bean dish, so I had some of that. They made cornbread and potato salad, and even had dessert, and I actually did not have any of that, so I was pretty proud. I think I made good decisions.
I think we were all, well, Jen and I were way tired. We even skipped out on dessert. We gotta go.
Yeah. But being put into those situations as social settings, I usually give in. I give it as an excuse to feel normal and not look like I am trying to lose weight or a weight loss surgery patient in a room full of normies. You know, I didn't feel this way this time. I kind of felt like I had my skinny girl hat on and I was making choices that a skinny girl would make, and that's not usual for me. For me, I'm usually the one indulging in all the things and giving in because I don't want to feel left out of the food. That makes sense to you guys. It was a whole different experience for me, I feel. You're good at saying no. I never have been, even as a kid. Even if I was full and I was offered food, I would say yes to it because I wanted the foods.
Yeah. Well, for me, anyway, like I said, uneventful. Very busy at work. Some of you may or may not know I'm rebuilding the engine compartment of a bus that caught on fire, so I've been pretty focused on that. I have changed I don't know if I mentioned this or not, but I have changed my water bottle from the 50 some odd ounce sweet tea bottle I had, and I have a 64 ounce sweet tea bottle that I've been drinking out of. So I'm getting 64 ounces of water in a day now. Nice. On top of my one kickstart in the morning. Yeah.
So we went and stopped after work today to get a few groceries. So we had and we were really just there to get produce and some yogurts and stuff. But I also
staple.
Yeah, just staple items. Because we were so busy, I didn't get to do much of a meal prep over the weekend. I mean, I have a rotisserie chicken that I already pulled apart, so I'm using that. I'm actually making chicken salad right now.
Kahlua pork.
I made two Kahlua porks, but I sent one up to our friend's house. She just had surgery, and so everybody's kind of helping out and bringing meals to them. And so I made one for them and one for us, and I pulled that apart, and I'm just mixing that with coleslaw, so it's meat and veg, right? But this is something I picked up. I've been researching different teas and stuff to try to do like a cleanse or a detox throughout the day. I really just want to add in more hot beverages without the calories, and I'm kind of trying to avoid the nighttime snacking, so I thought maybe this one will kill two birds with one stone for me. Drinking this at night and maybe helping with constipation issues. So it's by Yogi Tea. It's the Soothing Mint Get Regular Gentle Herbal Laxative. So if you guys can see that. Really, it was on sale at our local Fred Meyer's, which is a Kroger store. And I'm going to see if it works because right now, honestly, I take oral laxatives and I know that that's not good for long-term use. So I need to find something that's an alternative. At least I can switch them up from time to time and not be so dependent upon an oral laxative. So
if you're new on your journey of, I'm not quite familiar.
Weight loss surgery journey.
Yeah, but I'm not quite familiar the differences between the sleeve and the RNY.
I'm not going to go through this with you.
But the
RNY, it's all the same.
RNY, you have a little more difficulties with the constipation, so plan for that.
I've heard from every person that's had all sorts of different weight loss surgeries that constipation is an issue because of our diet. It's highly protein based, and that just kind of plugs you up. So there you go. You're welcome.
Anyway.
He loves me. He truly does. So yeah, our plan for this week is just to keep on it. We've got, like I said, chicken salad and Kahlua pork and more chicken options. I made protein pancakes with just the banana and protein powder and egg. So that's all prepped. We're keeping it simple this week, guys. And I'll come and back at you next week with a new meal plan. So to think about that, what to make. All right. You got anything else?
Not at all.
Oh, I have my iron infusion scheduled for Wednesday, so I will be able to give you guys a report next week about that, how that went. Almost 5 years post-op. I will be 5 years post-op on Sunday, so maybe I'll make a 5-year update video, just me. Let me know below if you have any questions you want me to answer. So, yeah.
That's it for me.
All right, we're gonna end it here, guys. Make healthy choices. Till next week.